Hi, my name is CJ and I'm going to show you how to install your signature cable tension kits and KeyMount kits. Before you begin, make sure that your posts and handrails are firmly mounted and that your cables are cut to the length specified in our previous video, how to cut your cables. Step 1. KeyMount kits. If your run utilizes KeyMount kits, we will start by installing those before we install the tension kits. Slide your adhesive sleeve or insert sleeve onto the cable, making sure the attaching side is facing the inside of the post. Crimp the KeyMount fitting onto the end of the cable, making sure that the ears on the KeyMount fitting are facing away toward the rest of the cable. Then, crimp the fitting onto the cable, making sure to crimp twice. Now, put the KeyMount fitting into the hole that has been milled with notches to match the KeyMount fitting. Then, turn the fitting 90 degrees so that the ears can't pull out of the post when it is pulled tight. Repeat this step for each of the cables on that run. Step 2. Tension kits. If you had a KeyMount fitting on one end, you must have a tension kit on the other end. You may also have tension kits on each end. If one end of your run has already been attached, make sure before you run the cable through the intermediate posts, you have put your adhesive and insert sleeves onto the cable as shown. Now, crimp your threaded crimp fitting onto the end of the cable, making sure to crimp twice. Then, put your tension receiver through the back side of the post and meet it with the threaded crimp fitting coming from the inside of your post. If this is an angled run, make sure you put your angle washer onto the tension receiver before inserting it into the post. On angled runs, it is helpful to use the guide pen to help the threaded crimp fitting and tension receiver meet. Slide the guide pen through the back of the tension receiver and into the threaded crimp fitting. Now, take the provided insert tool and slide it into the hole so that the tabs fit into the slots on the threaded crimp fitting. Hold the insert tool with one hand to keep the cable from spinning while you turn your tension receiver 2 full revolutions onto the threaded crimp fitting with the provided Allen wrench. Do not tighten the cables all the way until each cable in the run is installed. Step 3. Tensioning. Once each of the cables in the run have been installed, go back through and make sure each cable is fully tightened. Use the insert tool again to hold the threaded crimp fitting and then use the Allen wrench to tighten the cables, starting with the middle cable in the run, following this diagram. Don't over-tighten the cables. Getting them hand tight is sufficient. That's all you need to do to install your cables. To see the rest of the videos in this series, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Viewrail or go to our website at viewrail.com.